Thanks, Mike.
All right. Elm Grove Clothing, Jed. Hook you up, huh? There you go.
There you go. And who to contact. All right, guys, good morning, too. Tell you what, you need the coat this morning. It's cold out there this morning. Windy, cold conditions. We're going to dip down to near 30 this morning. Throw on that wind, the wind chills, upper teens, low 20s, where the kiddos want to prepare for you. Look from our shot here, right here. This is from our cowboy cam, and it shows a few clouds, but no precip. We're dry. Roadways around the metro are in great shape. So we're starting off this morning on a great note. Great note this morning. 43 this afternoon, so we'll rebound some, but still cold, windy, although sunny going on into the afternoon. So temperatures, as we've been watching those here this morning, we've had a little rain move in, but all the temperatures have been above freezing up to this point. We're still sitting at 34. That's above freezing, so right now everything is all good. Let's check out our sky cams and our storm trackers. This is what it looks like out across the metro right now. Definitely a different story. We've turned the page the other direction this morning because conditions are really, really good here in Oklahoma City. No accidents reported at all. Storm not reporting any. A little bit of precip is to our south. That's it, and all the temperatures are above freezing. So right now, waking up this morning, nothing like yesterday. As a matter of fact, you are clean and green, ready to go out on the roadways here starting off this morning. Let's go to Jeremy Carter. He is on a little precip down south of Oklahoma City right now. Jeremy, you've been over near the Purcell area. Let's get an update from you. You've had a little snow. How's that doing right now?
Yeah, Jed, so the snow was pretty well fizzling out in Wayne while I was there. I mean, some light flurries. The roads aren't bad, honestly. They're a little moist, but that's not a problem. We're still above freezing here, and hopefully these things will get dried off before that freezing air moves in here. Back to you.
Okay, very good. We got Jeremy out there. He'll keep watching that, see if that happens. That's where we're at. We're kind of monitoring for our temperature can drop to 32 when the ground's wet. That's when you have problems. That's yet to happen here this morning. Looking at radar here in Oklahoma City. These are your temps, and look at next gen. So there's that snow that Jeremy was talking about just east of Norman, just south of Midwest City, near Shawnee and Tecumseh. A little patch of some light snow there. Here in the metro, we're mainly in the 30s. We have dropped to 32 in Edmond, 32 in Yukon, now 31 in Mustang, 30 in El Reno. What's interesting about that, did have some precip overnight in the form of some rain and a little snow in southwest, rolled up into central Oklahoma, but really much of this is dried off with the help of some wind this morning. That's dried things back out. That's one of the components we didn't have yesterday morning. Allowed those roads to stay wet and become icy this morning. The wind is helping. Although temperatures now in the metro are dropping to near or below freezing. If the roadways are wet where it's dropped below freezing, your bridges and overpasses could be slick. Just monitor that if you are driving around here this morning. Most of the precip right now runs from Elgin and Apache down around Lindsay, over toward the Wayne area, Payne area near Purcell. That's where Jeremy's at. You see up towards Shawnee. That's all sliding to our south and east. So if there's a window of an opportunity to get slick, it'll be between now 7 o'clock through about 11 o'clock this morning. Then temperature should start to nose back upward. We'll climb up close to 40 going into the 5 o'clock hour today. Let's talk about the weekend. Getting up to near 43 today. It's going to be a great day today with drying conditions. Some wind, need the coat, but drying out today. Nice weather this weekend, some sunshine, and we'll go from near 50 on Saturday up to near 60 on Sunday. So we are on our way upward on those temperatures for your weekend. A bit more wind on the way for Sunday. It's 19 out around Guyman, most of West Oklahoma in the 20s, 30s, and then Central Oklahoma, 40s in southeast parts. You have that wind, which is at times gusting up above 25 miles per hour. It feels cold this morning. Prepare for that. Very cold across northwest Oklahoma. Again, wind chill in Oklahoma City reporting at 25. So here's the storm responsible for the precip. Here from earlier this week to where we're at right now. This is now starting to track away from us, and good riddance to that one. It's going to keep moving away from us. A rainstorm down in the southeast parts of the country. Our next storm is right here moving on to the west coast. Watch that kind of round the corner headed toward Oklahoma. That'll roll our way late Sunday into Monday, and by Monday into Tuesday, that rain moves on in. So we'll be monitoring that as it rolls up across. That storm number 1, we'll call it. Storm number 2 behind that coming up next week. That rolls in, and that could bring some winter weather to the state. We'll be monitoring the chance of a winter storm toward the end of that 9-day. We'll watch that as we go toward next Wednesday into Thursday. Rain chances are looking likely as we go into late Monday into Tuesday, and then again, a little snow possibly turn colder by next Thursday.